Hello, geeks and gamers, and welcome back to Guardians of the Galaxy Let's Play. In the last episode, we began our journey into the Guardians of the Galaxy game, and mostly it was just, kind of setting the stage, getting to meet the characters a bit. Today, though,
Take care of my baby.
Jumping into action a bit, and you know what? I forgot to turn down the sound effects is fine. I want the music down a bit. Kind of overpowers a bit, okay.
Not a child.
Oh,
There we go.
Can you imagine?
What, the pink goo? It's custom nano resin, designed to keep all this war stuff from floating away.
Okay. Brittle material, yeah. Can I scan Groot? No? Or Rocket, rather?
Just imagine what kind of blasters the Jadari had to use to wreck some of these frigates.
What's your current objective?
Nah, it's totally safe. Now, Can we please focus less on the toxic goo and more on all this cool war junk it's holding together? I didn't mean toxic. More, don't put it in your mouth toxic.
Take that, brittle stuff.
Yeah, brittle stuff.
Settle an argument, rodent. What is this omnipresent pink substance made of?
You mean the Ebrium-based nano-resin cluster foam?
Man,
Yes.
these missiles were devastating during the war. Wonder if any still work.
You tell me, Visor Boy. Okay. Guess you're taking the long way now?
Just want to make sure we don't miss anything.
Of course you...
Oh!
Rocket.
Okay, Quill?
Yeah, I think so. This, pink resin stuff's definitely strong enough to hold this place together.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, probably strong enough. Come on, Quill. We still got 3 more thumpers to place. Second one's this way.
I'm assuming you have a map or something?
Map. I know how to navigate a scrap heap. Someone's been practicing. He is not a better shot than me.
Yep. Being here definitely feels a little weird.
Show off.
Just making sure my guns work.
So when, they were kind of showing off the combat.
I heard
and all that.
NovaCorps once wanted to cover entire planets in NovaNet, just like this place.
Just to aim, it's feeling good. We'll see how it
Hostile
plays out in
ones,
actual
I guess.
combat.
Yeah, I wouldn't want the world mind picking and choosing. Most of my favorite planets would probably become jails.
Lower blink missiles using experimental Kree projectiles capable of dimensional phasing, self-adjusting propulsion, deliver blink payload inside the target vessel. Can I shoot it?
It is strange. I have not encountered any corpses in the wreckage.
Probably got disintegrated when the ships went kaboom. Or the nanoresin absorbed them. Could explain its propagation. Or the closed atmosphere accelerates decomp, and any body is just dust by now.
I will require a vigorous scrubbing when this mission is complete.
I'm thinking that big cylinder thing is our rendezvous.
Yeah, that's the mining rig.
So weird seeing it all clustered together like this. Bits and pieces of a war that spanned the entire galaxy held together by pink goo.
Ebrium-based nanoresin.
Whatever. I'm just saying it's a lot to take in.
Whoa, look! Yellow and blue. Looks like an old NovaCorps frigate. Nice!
Come on, dude. People probably died on that ship.
Killjoy, why'd he even bring us here if the place is so sacred?
Wartime variant.
I can name at least a dozen planets with monsters on them, so why here? You think it's to impress Gamora? Like,
Don't know if you noticed, Rocket, but people aren't exactly falling over themselves to hire us.
oh, I have noticed.
If this job pans out, sure we'll get money, but also a rich new client. We need to impress Lady Hellbender with a monster she's interested in, not just any old critter.
Which is why we should have gone after Fin Fang Foom.
We won't impress no one if we're dead.
Yeah, let's go after Fin Fang Foom. Wartime variant of the NovaCorps peacekeeping Star Blaster frigate. Boasts 2 red-shifted high-energy lasers and 1 prow-mounted Quasar-class railgun. Neat. Yeah, I figured that out earlier.
I told you, we ain't gonna get caught. There's only like 3 ships left in the entire Nova fleet.
Nova Corps has more than 3 ships.
Sure, but, they ain't half the space cops they once
Okay, that
was.
was cool.
Can hardly keep their own peace without worrying about some old graveyard from the war. Whoa!
Oh shit, almost fucked it. Oh, we're good. We're good.
I'm okay.
Almost made yourself a very late war casualty.
Not funny.
God, there's just a tiny little cubby hole for him
You
to
know,
squeeze through.
I like this. This is fun. The 3 of us, hanging out, just like when we started this gig, before you-know-who joined us.
Voldemort?
I do not hate everybody. I tolerate Quill.
Come on, Rocket. Drax and Gamora are valued additions to the team.
You're only saying that because she's listening.
Is that why your plan has Drax and I taking the ship?
Maybe. Hey, can't a guy want to spend some quality time with his friends?
I mean, Gamora's also hot, so there's that.
Whoa!
Oh shit.
Pretty sure that way's a dead end.
You sure?
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
How can you even tell?
Just trust me, all right? Hey, group. You think we can find pieces of the Tryon shard in here? You happy, Quill? You found the thing I told you was there, but you didn't listen. A dead end.
The mythical void.
I'm digging the banter. I really am. It's hard for me to even, keep,
Of course he could.
commentating, because I
told
just
him.
want to listen to them talk. Hello? What do we have? Oh, a thing. Good God. Okay, Pride and Fall. Minjro Felsver. I write this report so that the efforts and the courage of my people may echo throughout time. We had finally accomplished the unthinkable. After generations of war, we put aside our differences and united to achieve our dreams. I am dictating this message from the first interstellar Beeldarian vessel, our pride, the Starburus. Everything we suspected was true. There are people out here, countless other worlds, some of them far more advanced and some of them struggling as we did. We were welcomed with open arms by a group calling themselves the Nova Corps. To our honor, we learned the galaxy itself is currently at war. To our horror, not honor, Jesus. Beeldar is right in the path of the aggressors, a violent race called the Chitauri. We requested aid from our new allies, but the rescue force will soon be intercepted by a much larger Chitauri fleet. We've decided to rapidly burn our fuel reserves to reach the Chitauri first. In our naivete, we do not have the weapons on the Starburst, but she is fast. And she is built strong. We will ram their capital ship. Perhaps we can save our new friends. Know this, for a brief, incredible moment, Beeldar found peace. We accomplished everything we set out to do. I pray our sacrifice will make a difference in our final hour. Dude, that's really sad, because I don't think it made a difference in the final hour.
You done gloating?
Oh, I am never done gloating. Yep, classic me.
Oh, shit!
I'm okay! I'm okay. Didn't scare you, did I?
No.
Good thing my reflexes kicked in there.
You were worried. That's cute.
There is something down here, though.
Shut up, both of you.
How many of these ships did you personally destroy, Assassin?
In this massive junkyard, filled with debris from both sides of the war. How do you expect me to answer that?
Dishonestly.
Gonna explore. What is that? Oh shit, okay, we're good. We're fine. We're fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it's safe-ish. Safer than flying with Gamora anyway.
I heard that.
After we sell the monster, I say we head to nowhere. Do some gambling. You can't bluff your way out of a planting pot. But then, neither can Drax. Taking his share will be easy. Gamora? Oh, we'll definitely have to watch out for her. Watch it, Quill! Of course, shooting things is safe. Shooting things is always safe.
Shooting things is rarely safe.
Ugh, I hate these ship-eating parasites.
There's something over there.
Flarkers would shoot right through the Milano in 2 cycles. Gotta see if you can nearly get killed by another giant sheet of metal.
Don't have to wait for me if you're in such a rush, Rocket.
Advanced components. Hell yeah.
Of course we're waiting for him. You know how much work I put into those thumpers?
Okay.
Looks like they've got nice and fat.
Gross.
Nice splatter. Hey, 50 units says I can clear more of these suckers than you.
As if. Whoa, what the? Rocket, did you do that?
The scoreboard? You like it? Hacked it into your visor cover last time you took a snooze.
You hacked into my stuff?
Considering how many times I fixed the Flarkin thing, it might as well be my stuff. Optimal thumper placing distance should be just up ahead. I'm thinking right in front, through the giant hole where this ship's cockpit used to be. Well, that's grim. Yeah, try not to think about it. It's better not to wonder what happened to anyone working on these old wrecks. It was a long time ago anyway.
Okay, so I'm using my visor. I can't fire weapons. Got it.
Amazing! I should have been recording. Bridge over, Groot.
Don't
I
worry.
want to see if he's
I'm
alive.
recording, Rocket.
I don't know, but he's twitching. Flarkin, Scott stain, Quill. You okay down there?
Yep.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, just, thought I saw a shortcut.
Right.
Go ahead without me. I'll catch up.
Okay. There's a craft out Nova Corps missile bay just on the other side. We'll meet you there.
Yellow and blue missile bay. Got it.
So I'm assuming these
Okay.
components are
Crawling through creepy old ship.
eventually gonna...
No big deal.
Yeah,
Easy there,
upgrades.
Quill. Pretty sure nothing's gonna jump out at you.
What kind of upgrades, though? How do I get to the upgrade? Oh. There's outfits. Okay. All right, let's read this. My jacket has been with me since about a month after I heard my first Star-Lord track. Sure, I outgrew and replaced it a few times, but that patch is still the original. Together, we've been to prison, flown through wormholes, and even won a galactic war. We're inseparable. It's the original design for this game. Okay. Oh shit. Oh fuck, what's going on? Oh god, there's a lot. Okay. Fuck. Let's read it. Let's do it. Warning, Compendium moderators have not been able to validate the changes made by user Star-Lord and have flagged this entry for reversion. Peter Jason Quill, aka Star-Lord, a notorious space adventurer, a worshipped galactic hero. Where to even start? Earth, the 80s, when everything was brighter, louder, and better, including young Peter Quill. He was living with the best mom out of all of the moms in the universe until a bunch of lizard-faced alien scutbags showed up and ruined everything. Quill spent way too long locked up in the Chitauri Slammer, where he met a grumpy centurion with a wicked mohawk named Yondu Udanta. The two of them completely outwitted the idiot jailers and got the hell out of Dodge. Yondu was captain of a space pirate fleet named the Ravagers, who begged Star-Lord to set up and teach them how to become the scourge of the Seven Seas, in space. Anyway, the Chitauri started bombing everybody, and it looked like the end of everything, everywhere. But whoosh, here comes Captain Star-Lord and his Ravagers to totally save the day. I mean, yeah, some other people helped. Star-Lord was recently put together a ridiculously overpowered team of heroes for hire called the Guardians of the Galaxy. Together, they can take on any job, no matter how tough. Seriously, find us on Bagu. We're looking for work. Please? First appeared in Marvel Preview number 4, 1976. Writer Steve Engelbert, Bill Montlo, artists, all of those guys. Okay. Now we got Drax. Drax was once a simple Cathian farmer raising his young daughter Kamaria with his wife Hovat. But when the Galactic War reached Katath's corner of space, he proudly joined the Defense Force. After several victories, he and the rest of the bull-headed Catathian fleet believed they were winning, but they were tricked into chasing a Chitauri decoy. Thanos took advantage, laying siege to Katath with his personal squadron. By the time Drax returned home, his village was ablaze and his family in the ashes. Consumed by a blood rage, Drax swore to destroy Thanos or die trying. He's widely credited with slaying the Mad Titan, but injuries sustained during their fight left him paranoid and some claim psychotic. Which I believe is comic book accurate. I think in the comic books he did at one point kill Thanos. He went on rampage, hunting down those he suspected to be Thanos' associates. He accused entire worlds of harboring the Mad Titan and slaughtered those who stood in his way. Novacor ended his murderous spree. Drax spent many cycles locked away in the kiln before the world mind bowed to growing pressure and forced his release. Thanos' death had contributed to the ending the Galactic War, after all. Now, without purpose, Drax was convinced to join a group of misfit mercenaries called the Guardians of the Galaxy. First appeared in Iron Man number 55 in 1973. Rocket Raccoon. When the Galactic War took a heavy toll on the Kree Empire, they turned their experimental science on Half-World to bolster their forces. Rocket, Subject 89P13, was born of these torturous experiments. One of the few augmented war beasts to develop superior intelligence and the ability to speak, Rocket's newly acquired sentience soon enabled him to realize exactly what his captors intended. He was to go out in a blaze of glory, defending the untenable position on the front lines, just so some less intelligent Kree soldiers might live. Refusing to accept this fate, he blew up the experimental lab, stole a transport shuttle, and escaped. Rocket found a new home on Nowhere, a haven for thugs and smugglers that matched his own violent, surly disposition. It was there that he eventually met his best friend Groot, a Flora Colossus and last of his kind. They went on to work many bounty hunting contracts together, ultimately taking a job to bring in a rogue named Star-Lord. Instead, they ended up joining his team, the Guardians of the Galaxy. First appeared in Marvel Preview number 7 in 1976. Groot is the last surviving Flora Colossus from Planet X, a world that served as an unwitting testbed for the Chitauri Doomsday weapon. Groot was piloting a diplomatic twig ship, was sent by the Arbor Masters to greet the alien craft when he saw the missile launch. The fiery shockwave tore through Groot and his vessel, leaving his body scorched and scarred among the debris. Tanelair Tivan, the Collector, deployed scavengers to the remains of Planet X, where they retrieved a single viable twig floating in orbit. The Collector planted Groot's limb in a well-lit terrarium and watched it grow. The sapling would only shout, "I am Groot," in defiance. Groot was a colossal spectacle in the grand collection of the Masked Bandit, until a Masked Bandit stole him. Eventually, a much taller and more violent Groot was spotted on Nowhere, running bounty jobs alongside his new partner, Rocket. The duo accepted a contract to capture ex-Ravager named Star-Lord, but the bounty was never claimed. It appears their target convinced him to join his mercenary group, the Guardians of the Galaxy. First appeared in Tales of Astonish number 13. Almost done. Gamora is the sole surviving child of an alien race known as the Hubari, who were eradicated by the Mad Titan Thanos. He chose to raise her as his perfect assassin along with an adopted sister, Nebula. Thanos forced the girls to sever their emotions, and live only for the kill, often putting them against one another. But even into young adulthood, Gamora protected her sibling. When Thanos sided with the Chitauri in the Galactic War, Gamora initially served him. Countless political targets fell to her blade until the day she fled. For unknown reasons, though many have speculated revenge, she joined Richard Rider's resistance, shout out to Nova already, and helped lead them to victory. Finding herself increasingly sidelined by the Allies after the war, she retreated to the fringes of space. There, Gamora seemingly became an assassin for hire. A wave of mysterious, brutal deaths was later attributed to her, though none could be proved. It is unknown why she recently resurfaced and chose to join the rogue mercenary group, the Guardians of the Galaxy. First appeared in Strange Tales number 180 in 1975. And finally, we got Meredith Quill. Meredith Quill lived in a small Terran territory named Missouri. She was the only child of Gene and Molly Quill. No, I'm from Missouri. Yeah, that's on Earth, genius. She was the only child of Gene and Molly Quill, rural farmers who gifted her their property when they retired. Meredith, who had some success with the farm but spent much of her time in the wild hunting for game. She was an expert marksman and even had won several competitions. And it was in the deep woods where she reportedly met a wounded traveler and offered him aid. Meredith nursed the unknown man back to health, and the two ended up romantically intertwined. When then he disappeared soon after, he left Meredith pregnant. She raised her son, Peter Jason Quill, by herself. Meredith became an ardent believer in extraterrestrial life, UFOs, and conspiracy theories. She even published an Earth Zine called We Know You're Listening, never realizing, in fact, that somebody was. First appeared in Marvel Now! Number 1 in 2012. Wow, really? Her character's that young? Shit. Okay, so I can switch between these guys. Standard outfit. My story is written upon my flesh. Any Cathathian would immediately understand the threat before them. I am told it is equally intimidating to those who perceive it as mere decoration. Why would I not take advantage of that fear? Thanos taught us that our own bodies are our most reliable weapons. Disarmed or captured, my sister and I remain just as lethal. The suit was custom designed to enhance my natural movements. Armor where I'm vulnerable, ridges and blades where I connect. Easy cleanup. The secret to any great outfit is hidden pockets. The more pockets you can hide, the more hidden pockets you have to hide the other stuff that needs hiding. And I ain't just talking about smuggling either. What else are you talking about? This jumpsuit can pack an entire arsenal of explosives. It may or may not use stolen shrink ray technology. Neat. It's just gonna say, okay. I would have given this game immediate 10 out of 10 if this was just I am Groot over and over again. I am Groot. Rocket addendum. Groot argues that this ain't his outfit, it's mine. While it's true that the netting lets me climb up to my comfy Groot saddle and helps me better stabilize my murder blasters, you can't deny it makes the big guy look killer. I feel like, yeah, we're not going to really be having a lot of abilities yet. Okay, so that's the journal, that's the Galactic Compendium, back to the Guardians, factions, creatures, items, places. I'm not going to fucking read through literally everything, so I'll read through some of the character stuff and all that, but that made my mouth dry just reading all that.
Alright, Team Rocket, we've just set up another couple of thumpers.
All you do is
Gonna
fly
need
the
you to
ship.
stop calling them Team Rocket.
Now this brings back memories.
You fall into another hole, Quill?
I'm, assessing stuff.
If all else fails, shoot something.
Yeah, usually.
Shut! Quill, was that you?
I shot something, like you said. I've got a way forward.
See? Never fails.
Ooh, don't die, don't die, don't die! Oh, hey, little
shit.
guy.
Use R to aim, and then hold L2 to lock on to a target. And R2.
Whoa! What the fuck?
You dead, Quill? We can hear your woodsy squeal even without the comms.
Little busy! Crap! That's cheating! You guys should have seen that. It was this weird blobby thing. Not
melee
falling
attacks
for
kinda
this
suck.
again. Pop, pop!
Yo, Quill! You alright?
Do not succumb to the mythical void, Peter Quill.
Oh, that was fucking glorious! Punted the shit out of that thing.
He's fine!
Oh! It's like pumping a zit!
Everything okay over there?
Quill nearly got himself eaten by a blob or...
Why did it want me to access the menu? I don't know why it wanted me to access the menu, but okay.
Something. Should have heard him squeal.
You must fight with dignity, Peter Quill.
Or at least die with it.
Not funny!
After we catch this monster, we really should spend half a cycle loading up the Milano with tech.
The longer we stay here, the higher the chances of us getting caught.
Yeah. It's just such a waste.
I'm sorry, I can't get over him punting the fuck out of things. That was great.
Well, we got a lot riding on your gal pal's mystery monster tip. I hope she's legit. Like you could even tell if she had an honest face.
Plan, pitch back to plan.
Yeah, she did smell like
Let's trust
flowers.
Gamora.
Trust in the plan, guys. Everything is checked out so far, right down to the mining ship. Put our thumpers in the right places, and we'll bag that monster.
Will knows all about putting thumpers in the right places. And getting monsters in the sack, too.
Like how he just snickers about anything. Yeah.
Come on! What are you waiting for? Mother of Scott! Move!
Oh shit.
Are you kidding me?
Son of a man! That was too close! You okay, Groot? Quill?
We're fine, but we can't jump that.
You don't gotta jump. There's a sturdy support beam on this side. Get Groot to grow a bridge across. Just ask him nicely. He does it for me all the time.
L1 and...
All right, Groot. Let's see that cool viney thing. That's one hell of a party trick, big guy.
Gross. More ship eaters. Ah, they're everywhere.
All right. I am thinking that's a pretty good place to wrap up the episode. We did a lot of reading this episode, but hopefully from now on, now that I know that that's a thing, anytime a new character gets introduced, I can just pop in there and read that. But anyway, if you did enjoy today's episode, as always, be sure to do the things that we YouTubers ask you to do. And until next time, game on.